I haven't squared away yet the lighting issue, but I'll try to figure it out today. I'm going to the mall later, so I'm going to see if I can stop in Five Below and get some of those lights, brighten it up in here a little bit. Anyhow, hope everybody's doing well. Right, let's see. First person here is Sarah. How my brother-in-law feels about me and our relationship. We had a conversation that day that I told him I'm not sure if we can be in contact and not sure how I feel. I should never have lived in his house. Okay. I mean, it's hard to live with people. It really is. And I know that sounds really it sounds really shitty, right? Because it's nice to come home to somebody, not always be alone, but it's hard to live with people. Um, he feels good about your relationship, or hopeful that life will come back into balance, that you guys will be on better terms, is hopeful for the future. May have recognized that things have gone wrong in the past, is willing to let that go, and is hopeful that things could move forward. Let's see what happens. You know, it's like partnerships, marriages, living arrangements, all that stuff can be very difficult. And I know it's like, I hate saying that because it sounds so negative, but you know, you have a business partnership, people have different ideas, everybody's ego gets involved. This person works harder than that person puts in more time and effort. It just doesn't work. And the same thing with living together. You know, you may now, you know, certain things don't bother me that bother other people that I don't even notice. So I'm always like super conscious that, God, like, did I leave like my hair on the bathroom floor or something like that? Like, I just rather be in my own house. Anyway, and not have to worry about shit like that. Dakota, General. You have a new job or business opportunity that could be coming in. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. And something is happening around the home too that's making you happy. Maybe spending time with a Leo. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Red, work for this week. Work for this week. Work for this week looks good. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance pays off. You're feeling focused and stable. Be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have choices and options that lead to success. Pretty good. Show empathy. A's energy. Ace energy looks pretty good. Focused, successful, hardworking, moving forward, driven. Pretty good. Ambitious. Dr. Sony, hello. Pisces has true feelings for me and where you see this relationship headed. Wondering if he's going to be a good partner and can be trusted. I mean, it does look like there's potential for things to move forward. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship now, but communication looks good. Things look pretty well balanced. Perseverance around the situation would pay off. He looks like he's stable. He's kind-hearted. He's down to earth. Can I tell you it's going to last forever? No, I wouldn't say that to anyone. But he looks like he's a decent person, and it looks like he's hardworking, perseverant, successful, and loyal. So I mean, it looks like a pretty good connection at this point. Where was I? TVET for today. TVET for today. May get some good news today, and you could have some money coming in or news of money coming in, and that may make you happy or feel relief. Life could change you for the better quickly. You also could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, even could be on-the-job training. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mega General. You could be planning travel. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a Cancer or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon and life comes back into balance. Maybe planning some travel. Dollface General. Teamwork is favored, especially around work, school, or business. A wish comes true around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life comes into balance. Feeling focused and driven, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of October. A new venture begins. Could be spending time with an Aquarius or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around social activity in the month of October and having choices and options. Not bad. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is overstepping. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling relief around life coming back into balance and life actually moving forward towards greener pastures. You've got the world at your feet. Teamwork is favored, and you could be spending time with a Pisces or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Davy, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you have a wish that comes true, but you also have choices and options, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You have luck is about to change for the better quickly. You also could have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Pretty good. Lita, what will my store director do about my coworker? She was yelling at me and my boss and admitted to using drugs. They let T get away with so much. I'm wondering if it was the final straw. Was the person actually on drugs while they were working? The boss right now is undecided. Like, on one hand, the boss has, like, empathy for her or the situation, her or him, whoever it is. But they're not going to let this behavior continue. So this person here will come to a crossroads and have to make a decision. Either they straighten up their shit or they're gone. I don't have a whole lot of faith that they're going to straighten up. I think that it's going to wind up being, if this isn't the last straw is coming. The boss is trying to, like, wants to have empathy for what the person is going through, but it's not going to continue. It's not going to continue. Lita, just overheard my mom and brother and aunt talking about me and blaming me for the mess, which wasn't my fault. Why is my family like this? I stood up for myself and they said I embarrassed myself. Well, it's good that you stand up for yourself, but they've got issues around whatever has gone on between the two of you or all of you. They may feel like, I don't know, if you don't do the right thing or you don't take enough initiative, or there's something that you don't do. It's not something you're doing. It's something that they don't feel that you do enough of. That's why they blame you for things. The situation is out of balance. My suggestion would be put distance between you and them for some time. A little bit of distance and things should improve. Twin Flames, my dad wants me to get a job that's not like a part of an apprenticeship. What's going to happen with that? Well, it's up to you. If you decided to do that, I mean, you have success in the Magician, like you can make that happen. And Cause for Celebration comes in around making a decision that moves you forward, but it's your choice. If you don't want to do that, you could set a boundary and say, hey, look, that's not what I want. I want my life to go in this direction. I don't think the two of you will see eye to eye, but ultimately I think it's your decision. Davey, General. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Cancer. Maybe planning travel. You have money coming in. Life is coming into balance. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Lita, we work at a federal job. Drugs are prohibited. Oh, okay. So then that's going to be it. Yeah. Because if this person can't get their act together, they're gone. And the boss may have had some sympathy for the situation, but it's not going to last. So, yeah. It isn't going to work for them. Twin Flames, why did Elle leave the hotel? I thought that she would go back and stay. May have felt like it was enough. I don't know what the situation was. Like if it was a party or a celebration or something, like feeling tired enough, I need to get sleep, I want to be alone, like just felt like they had enough. Lita, I do everything around the house. My brother does nothing and is also unemployed. I told my dad they're always saying that I never do anything. I'm tired of it. I told him I'm going. No, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, but I hate to say this. I hate saying this because I think it's unfair. Unfortunately, it just seems like it's very true that sons get away with anything when it comes to their mother. Most of the time. Not everybody, you can't say everybody, but you know, I said it before. Years ago, one of my friends said to me, Italian mothers make their daughters servants and make their sons the king. And until he said it to me, and he's an Italian son, I didn't, like, I never thought that. I just never thought it. I don't know. And when he said it to me, I'm like, you know what? It makes sense, because I felt like my mother expected more from me than she did my brother. Like, I just did. And when he said it, I was like, oh, you know what? That's true. And then as years went on and talking to women who weren't Italian, I noticed that this happens with all sons all the time. I mean, I've heard it from so many people. I have a family member who told me when she got divorced, she had to move in with her mom for a while, and her mom charged her rent. And, you know, who am I to judge? My mom used to make me pay rent. I used to work 2 jobs when I was living with her, and I used to give her my paycheck from the store. My brother lived with us and didn't give her anything. And I didn't think of it. So, and then she said, she goes, when my brother got divorced, he moved in with my mother and he didn't have to give her anything. And until she said it, I didn't even realize. I'm like, me too. I was always giving my mother money. My brother never gave my mother any money. Why? I don't know why it is. And my grandmother treated my uncle like he was the king, and my mother was the piece of shit. Like, my uncle got away with crap my mother never would have gotten away with. Why? I don't know. And then recently, when I was in Florida and I was talking with Nanny, my dad's girlfriend, I brought up something about, I was talking about some guy, and she said, "Oh, well, you know, mothers and sons." And I was like, "Oh, you know what? She's seen it too." So it's not an excuse, is it? Or it's a shitty excuse at that, but I just see it all the time. I was in high school and I had a friend of mine that she was the oldest daughter and she had to get up every Saturday morning and clean the house while her brother and sister slept. Why? I don't know why. But you know what? If you talk to the second sister, she would tell you a different story. And if you talk to the brother, he probably has a, everybody's got a different story. But, and everybody's right in their own, you know. The oldest daughter was also kind of treated like she was the princess. I saw that too. So if you talk to the second daughter, she probably would say that. Oh yeah, but she did no wrong. She was the queen, and she was. Her mother used to actually call her that, Queenie. But anyway, but I agree with you. Taking time away from the situation will definitely help. It sucks that it's got to be like that. Martisha, Cancer's thoughts of me after hanging out again. Finds you to be smart and intelligent, down to earth, grounded, and stable. You have commitment here possible around this situation. Looks good. Stacy for today. Teamwork is favored. Money is coming in. Life's coming into balance. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. And an old wound heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward. Not bad. Lita, I don't understand why my family brands me as lazy kid. I have a college degree, work full time, clean the house. I own my own business. I pay rent. My brother does nothing. It's just, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, you know what? I think that you're right. Taking time away from this situation, like moving out, taking care of yourself, then when the place is still messy, it's not your fault you're not there. So now find someone else to blame. Dynamic will change. You know what? If you take time away from the situation, I think you'll be appreciated better. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. No, and I always try to make it make sense, you know, like when you, like my family member that said she had to pay rent to her mom, you know, then I was like, I'm trying to make it make sense in my head, like thinking, well, she's divorced, her ex-husband maybe was paying child support, her brother, he was paying the child support. So maybe it was like that kind of a thing. But then I thought to myself, no, you know what? It doesn't make a difference what the circumstances is. You know, it's like, it is what it is. Why would you take from one and not the other? And how badly do you need it? Like, if I didn't need it, like, I understand my mom at the time, maybe she needed it. I don't know. My mother was always complaining about money, and the rent was high. But, like, the rent back then was more than I'm paying to live here now. But I would never take money from Avery if I didn't need it. Never. And, like, now I'm grown adult. At some point, we could make the decision to, like, toying around with different ideas about going to Florida because it's very expensive here. And, you know, I just went through this whole rigmarole with refinancing in the car and everything, but now things look a little bit like they're okay, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, the point is like, if that were the situation, I would definitely take over my dad's mortgage because he's older now and I don't want him to keep working. And he's probably going to always work, which I don't think is bad either, but his job could be very physical. Not the painting the portraits part, that's fine, but the furniture aspect of it. So I think that's a different circumstance, but I can't see one kid being treated the way the other. It is so different, and yeah. Even my one friend I was talking to yesterday, she was not complaining about her husband, but she was like, you know, his mother did everything for him and he's expecting me to do that. You know, it's like I have to tell him to do something. I shouldn't have to tell him to do something. I agree with that. Like, you see the garbage is there, you don't need to be told take out the garbage. You just take it out. No one's got to tell me to take the garbage out. Anyway, let me just shut my mouth. Bottom line is, I think distance will do you good. Fathers teach their daughters how to be wives, and mothers teach their daughters how to be single. Mothers can be very hard on their, yeah, I agree. I agree. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Life comes into balance and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Being focused on a side business, side project, side hustle could bring in extra money that brings in some financial stability. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Cause for celebration comes in around social activity. Teamwork is favored and negativity moves into the past. You may be planning travel. Pretty good. Twin flames. So will I hear from an apprenticeship soon? I just know it will feel super weird because I've changed and I felt so distant from that now. You could still hear from an apprenticeship. It's possible. Think about what it, well, you don't have to make any decisions, obviously, until you get the opportunity, but think about what it is that you really want, because there's plenty of opportunity coming in around you. And you might decide to go in a different direction. Let's see what happens. Nat, oh my God. Danny, I have 5 brothers. Now, oh my God. I had to pick up after them and clean. Yep. How about Aunt Mary? Aunt Mary was the only girl and she had 9 brothers. 9 brothers or 8 brothers? 9 brothers. My great-grandmother had 13 children, but only 10 of them lived. And 2 were girls. Out of the 13, they were all boys. And one of the girls didn't make it. Louisa, she didn't make it. And a lot of, oh my God, that brings me to another story. About the running away. Yeah, I had a family member years ago who married a girl who came from a very strict upbringing, and she wasn't allowed to do anything, and she got married to get out of the house. That was the only way out, and after she was out a little while, she left him. Yeah. Sad. Yeah, it's sad, I know. Stacy, for tonight. You can have a new job or business opportunity present itself, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an Aries. You have listened to your intuition, and money comes in. Not bad. Not bad. Twin flames. Why does my brother come to me every chance he gets? I feel like he's my biggest enemy in life. Is there anything that I could do to make it stop? Set boundaries. That's a tough one. Set boundaries. So, I don't know what like your arrangement is, but I would take distance away from the situation and set boundaries. So if he's like calling you or showing up, like don't answer. Just don't respond. You don't have to take that kind of crap from anybody. Just set boundaries. Don't allow it. Don't engage in it. If you engage in it, he's going to continue. Shut it down by not participating in it. Aries sun for the next 24 hours. Did I do beautiful one? I did, right? You have choices and options around social activity. Aries sun. You may be spending time with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. metallic career. You've got good luck coming in around your career and choices and options. Things move forward towards greener pastures and a wish comes true. Exploring your options leads to success around career, and more money is coming in between now and the end of this year. Jay, me and Brianna Aries. Me and Brianna Aries. Things look okay, pretty well balanced. Communication looks good. You should be spending time together. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, or if you have one, it'll move into the past pretty quickly. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Carla, happy Monday. Will I get a job offer this week? You do have a new job offer coming in. I can't swear it's going to be this week, and maybe within the month. Amen. Week with O. Things look a little slow, but communication looks good. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things look a little slow, but otherwise, communication looks good. It looks like an average kind of a week. Danny, baby, general for the next 7 days. General for the next 7 days. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in, finances improve, the world is at your feet. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You could be planning travel, and Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Lita, wondering what the recent shift in my life was. Usually I'm very quiet and don't say much, but at work and at home I've been saying what's on my mind and speaking out. Could be a planetary thing, and it also could be like growth, that you're going through growth, change, and transformation for the better, which is good. Stepping into your self-confidence and independence, laying down the law, setting boundaries brings in balance. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life is moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Good. Good. It's good that you speak up. I think that that's good. Keep doing it. The more you do it, the easier it'll get. Talking from someone who never does it. It's not true. I do. It just sometimes takes me a while. You know what's helped me? Well, no, it hasn't really helped me, because I could speak up for other people. I have a hard time speaking up for myself, but you're doing good. Good job. Twin Flames, because what I really want right now is to continue my apprenticeship, but I feel like if I did choose that, no way I would continue this year, and I have to start next year, and I don't want that. Okay, let's see. Well, if you had to like start next year, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I know it would set you back, but in the big picture, it's not that big of a deal. If it's something that you really want, I would wait for what you want rather than settling for something that you don't want. If you had to do something in the meantime to get by, like a part-time job or some kind of crap, it would be okay. But I wouldn't give up on something that you really want to do, even if it's delayed a little bit. You know, like sometimes it's a timing thing. I hate to say it, but sometimes it's just like the timing of the way things happen. When I wanted to become a yoga teacher, I was working a full-time job and a part-time job. So I was like doing usually like 75 hours a week. And that wasn't even the problem. The problem really was that it was about $3,000 to take it, and I didn't have the money. Every time I thought I was going to start, I either didn't have the money, or I didn't have the time off, or the timing was bad, or whatever was happening. And I'm going to say I probably put it off for about 10 years. And then finally I had the 2 weeks vacation in the bank at work. I had, my brother gave me the money to do it, and it just kind of came together. And yeah, I had to wait, and it sucked, but eventually I did it, you know. And my yoga teacher at the time that like taught us how to teach, she used to say, what's the rush? You know, like with everything, Like, what's the rush? Like, you want to lose weight? Well, okay, what's the rush? If you lose 5 pounds this month, 3 pounds next month, what's the rush? If you're trying to pay off your credit card debt, what's the rush? What are we rushing for? It'll get done. And she's right. You know, like I think about that sometimes when I got myself under the gun and I'm like, I got to get everything done. And I'm like, if it doesn't get done, can we do it tomorrow? So, like, I know it's going to set you back a year, but you'll still be able to accomplish what you want. I wouldn't give up what you want over a timing thing. And sometimes that's what it is. It's just a stupid timing crap. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. Perseverance pays off. Slow and steady wins the race. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Communication looks good and spending time together looks good. Things look pretty good. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Listen to your intuition, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you should be spending time together. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Leo Moon, General. You have a wish that comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe starting a new venture. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Not bad. Anna, will my financial situation improve before the end of this year? Yeah, a wish comes true around a new beginning. It could be a new beginning that could be part-time, side hustle, temporary, whatever it is, seasonal, but could be adding more money between now and the end of the year. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition and things move forward towards greener pastures. Davey, messages from my ancestors. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and don't look back. You'll have choices and options on the horizon, but slow and steady wins the race. A new job or business opportunity is coming in that could be bringing in more money and a wish comes true. You're ready for it. Life is moving forward. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lita, good things coming. I keep seeing 777 and 222. Usually those are positive signs. Making decisions that push life forward. Somebody, a solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in. Finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Life is coming back into balance. Twin flames, so I won't get an apprenticeship this year. Thing is, I've already had a setback last year. I don't know if I could take it. No, I think you could still get something this year. Like before the end of 2024, not the school year, you mean? Yeah, I think you could still get something. But if something doesn't come through and it sets you back a year, I wouldn't give up your dream if that's something that you really want over a timing thing, is what I'm saying. If nothing comes through and you decide, yeah, I don't know, that you go in a different direction and you like give it up totally, I wouldn't suggest that. I mean, it's your decision. You can make any decision you want. Mihak, will Ayush come back to me? Angel guidance. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions, stand your grounds, choose your battles wisely. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance your mental and emotional considerations. Those cards don't suggest anybody is returning. Let me just look at these. I'm not convinced at this point that this person is returning back to a committed relationship, if that's what you're asking. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say that. Priyanka, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. A Capricorn and an Aries come in. Oh, Cancer comes in as well. Haha. Life is coming back into balance and money is coming in. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Come on, General. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, you may be working on a new side business, side project, side hustle. You also could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Finances could be improving between now and the end of the year as well. Hot Cheetos, who does witchcraft against me? I don't see anybody having done witchcraft against you. Anonymous, is boyfriend Sagittarius romantically involved with other girls? I don't believe so. Dr. Sony, General. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. You're moving forward, and life, like you're not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. You can have choices and options around career. More money is coming in that brings in cause for celebration. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward and you are ready for it. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Mrs. Potato Head, did A ever want a relationship with me, or was he pretending the whole time? All right, I don't know what your relationship was like with this person, but this person reads as if they had 1 foot out, 1 foot in, and they were telling you what you wanted to hear or what they thought you wanted to hear. So I would say they're not being 100% legitimate, no. Angela, does now SG mad at me? I don't think this person is mad at you, no. Brianna, me, and Jay Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but life comes into balance and communication looks good. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with this person, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but slow and steady wins the race. Infinity, did Leo see my photos with our group? I don't think that Leo did, no. Or not yet, anyway. Twin Flames, I'm sorry to ask so many questions about this. Could I go back and continue the apprenticeship that I started? I don't care how many questions you ask. It's fine. You could go back and finish it, yes. Liz, general for today. Got the world at your feet, and your luck here is changing for the better quickly. May reconnect with somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. Negativity is moving into the past. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Rochelle, general message in love this week. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be spending time with an Aries. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. You also have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Catherine, love reading. You have a new beginning that comes in around love. Now, if you're currently with someone, because you have commitment here, current relationships should be doing well and improving, although it's slow to move forward, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, same thing. You have a committed relationship coming in, but it's slow and steady wins the race, which could mean a couple of things. You might meet this person and it may be slow to get into the relationship, or it could be that you start the relationship and it kind of stays stagnant, which is fine. It's just slow to grow or to move to the next level. If you're not with anyone right now, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have happiness coming in around your next relationship, having long-term potential, new beginnings on the horizon, and feeling grounded and stable. Things look pretty good. New love, having a spirit at my place. Could you see who and what it is generally? I don't know who it is, but it looks like doesn't look like it's harmful or that it's bad, but it definitely shouldn't be there. So I would suggest saging the place, cleaning the floors with Florida water, open up the windows, and tell it to leave. Martisha, will I get the money to move the swing set before close of my day? Will I get the money to move the swing set? I think you're going to be able to get the money together to move the swing set tomorrow, yes. JJ, why my female clinic teacher gives med the average emulation? What does she think of me and how can I improve? She thinks that you're doing well. It feels like you're focused, grounded, stable, perseverant. The only thing you can do to improve is to like stay on top of things, focus more on the, this is what I say to Avery, focus more on the things that you don't feel confident in or comfortable with, and stay focused and continue doing what you're doing, and you'll get there. Spiritually Beautiful General for the week ahead. Listen to your intuition. Maybe planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. New beginnings around the horizon. Feeling focused around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like a pretty pleasant week. Aisha, Chris's next actions towards me. Communications coming in through text message quick, and maybe today or tomorrow fast. You're probably going to see each other this week as well. Bacon, Love with, and Gemini. Love looks a little slow because the Hangman is here, but there is room for growth, change, and transformation for the better between now and the end of the month. Speaking your mind could help. Communication picks up and you're probably going to see each other. Pallavi, love. You're no longer holding yourself back and you'll be exploring your options, which leads to cause for celebration. You have a Four of Cups person around, somebody who may be in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of. They may step forward before the end of this year, and they could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is coming into balance, luck changes for the better. The world is at your feet and you'll have choices and options around love. You also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming in. Florida water is not expensive. You can order it on Amazon. Florida water, sage, bowls of salt are also good, salt water. Make sure that you're changing the water frequently. You can put salt around the perimeters of your house, at the front door, bowls of salt water under the bed, especially in the corners of the room. Florida water, I don't think it costs more than $5 or $6 on Amazon, if I remember correctly. The bottle lasts a long time too. Be wise, energy of OV towards me. Okay, grounded and stable, kind of neutral, sincere. Okay. Let me go on Amazon. You can get a bottle on Amazon for $7.49. Oh, you could get this one here. This is good. White sage, lavender, and lemon with Palo Santo. So you can get sage, Palo Santo, and Florida water. And how much is it? $8.99. Florida water soap is good too, if that's like for cleaning. Sheeta, what do I need to know for the rest of Libra season? I have a weird feeling someone from my past may have contacted me soon. Is it true? All right, let's ask, what do I need to know about Libra season first? Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward and a wish comes true. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Teamwork is favored. Life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Maybe spending time with an Aries and you could have money coming in. Is somebody from my past coming back or contacting me soon? There could be somebody from your past. Sagittarius comes up strong around you, or maybe Pisces. Julie, How is Kay feeling about the situation with A? Annoyed. Annoyed, hurt, and undecided. She knows she's losing control over the situation. She's not happy. Too bad. Sorry, sucker. Julie, what's going on with R and L now? There's a little bit of arguing and bickering and indecision around the situation, and somebody's feeling bad. I think it's him. I think he's feeling bad. I think he's feeling overwhelmed and annoyed by her, and I think that she's kind of nagging a bit, and I think it's weighing heavy on him. Adonis, I'm half asleep, half awake, just in case. Will they give me my credit for attending October 5th, Saturday, the society meeting, and not having to go again today? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you will get credit, and I don't think that you have to go again. I emailed them because I was supposed to get the credit email. Good. I'm glad that you emailed them. Stay ahead of it. But I think you're going to get what you need. Starfall, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. The world is at your feet and life changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a Gemini or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and that will push life forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Also could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Payment, what to expect from WMC HR this week about jobs I applied for. You probably get a call about either a next interview or another interview or something like that. There should be communication that comes in. I think it's going to be like a phone call. Could be email, but I think it's going to be a phone call. Emin, do you see passion between me and SP? As of right now, I don't see passion coming in for the two of you. Nat, general for December. Maybe planning travel. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Shar, when will G the Leo contact me? Time frame. Looks slow because you got the Hangman here. I would suggest reaching out to him if you want to speak to him. Otherwise, it could take some time. Like maybe sometime in November. Like it looks like when the sun enters Sagittarius. I would reach out to him rather than waiting. Lara, new Chachio's next actions towards me. It's another one that's slow. I don't see all that much happening here. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. It's another one that's slow and kind of digging his heels in. Yeah, shows is undecided as best as of right now. I don't see much action happening. Mountain, hi. Why has T been treating me the way that she's been treating me? Would I be better to distance myself from the family? I've been tolerating some things because of the horses. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like she's taking out frustrations on you. She's feeling unbalanced, disappointed, and like frustrated and annoyed with life. She's taking it out on you. I would take a little distance if you can. A little time apart may be beneficial. Twin flames, but I don't think it's allowed for me to just go back to the apprenticeship, even if it's a different job. I just went to the same class. I would find out. Is there somebody that you can call and contact? Because you think you could pick up where you left off. There may be something that they could do for you. I don't know. Do you have an advisor or somebody like that that could advise you as to what to do in this situation? Because it looks like you could go back. Stacy, Ryan's next action towards me. There should be communication that comes in through text message sometime, maybe between now and Wednesday. Oh, you're welcome, Payman. Good luck with everything. Twin flames, what will my next partner be like? Somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth. Somebody who is strong. They may be a little stubborn at times. Kind-hearted, caring, hardworking, and successful. Julie, just found out about the interview tomorrow. What do you see if I go? I think if you go tomorrow, I think you're going to get a job. I think you'll be happy with it too, with the offer. Blue Storm, is that deliberately withholding my compensation from yesterday, or is it circumstantial? I think it's circumstantial. I think that you're going to get the money soon. Girly, general for the next 7 days. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Stage feelings. I was just going to say the same thing. I love the name Mrs. Potato Head. That's so funny that you said that. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Out of the clear blue sky, all of a sudden, things could turn around and pick up and move forward, and you may feel relief. Like all of a sudden, you may have choices and options. You have here a Cancer and a Pisces. You have an Aries and a Sagittarius. Exploring your options, negativity moves into the past and things move forward quickly towards greener pastures. You're not going to look back on the past, so it's probably new energy coming in. Pretty good. Chelsea, am I going to have a good day today? Yeah, more or less. Pretty good. Marita, career reading for the next 6 months. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and the hard work you put in comes back and pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you do have more money coming in around career moving forward. Amy, S and I love romance coming in. I don't see a whole lot of love and romance around this situation as of right now. It depends where you guys are in this relationship, but it looks like there's indecision and not much is changing for the better quickly. Somebody may feel like they're well, somebody may be putting in a whole lot of effort to try to make something happen that's not happening organically. Depends where you guys are in this relationship, but I don't see a whole lot of love or romance here. If you're in a committed relationship and you've been together a really long time, that could be why sometimes relationships go through that. But it looks like things were a little stagnant. Brenda, general for today. Life comes into balance and you'll get good news that comes in around business. Money comes in, finances improve. You're ready for life to move forward with choices and options and perseverance. Things move forward towards greener pastures. I think it's going to be around business. Divine 8, gentle for this week. Money comes in, finances improve. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and life moves forward. B speaks, is Kevin meant to heal me? No, you have to heal yourself. Nobody can heal you but you. Yeah. We can only be responsible for ourselves. Other people can lead us to things, but we have to do the work. Somebody else can't do magic on us and make us all healed. We have to do the work. Goddess Moon, what is coming in for me in love? You have happiness that comes in around love. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anxiety eases when you listen to your intuition. If you're already in a relationship, things look good. Kind-hearted, caring, sincere energy. If you're not with anyone, water comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cancer and Pisces come up strong around you. Listen to your intuition and your love life moves forward. Anthony, when can I expect a full-time job offer? What do you see? New job offer could be coming in sometime between now and the end of maybe November. Teamwork is favored. New beginnings are on the horizon. Explore your options leads to success. Life moves forward with the world at your feet. You may have to think outside the box or explore new options, and then something comes in. Shante, why does my coworker Carol keep trying to poke the bear with me? What's her problem with me? Her problem is more with herself. For whatever the reason is, she feels threatened or beneath you, feels that you may be more intelligent, attractive, smarter than she is, and for some reason that annoys her. Like she's just annoyed by like your success. I hate that. But so she's trying to cause trouble because she's trying to bring you down to her level and it ain't gonna work. So she can have that. Twin Flames, I answered the one about the next partner. Julie, talked to R last night and he tried to give me some excuses why we aren't together. I cut him off in his speech, pretty much told him that's an excuse. I know what really happened. How does he feel about that? Well, he kind of feels like you stopped him in his tracks, and he does think that you know what happened, and he does, like, what you said was true, and he has nothing to say. So yeah, he feels a little bit negative about that. But he's also like stuck between a rock and a hard place and doesn't know what to say because he's just not going to admit anything. Kimona, I answered for you a little while ago. Yeah, it's not going to work. But that's the thing. Like low vibrational people, like jealousy, envy, whatever it is, negativity, they can't hurt people that are vibrating higher than them. They can't because they're not vibrating at the same place. And the only thing they can do is destroy themselves. That's why it's so important to work on your vibration and you stay high. Then somebody who is functioning beneath you they can't do anything. They just keep burning themselves out. John, focus in general as I redirect and shift my energy. Well, you have good news coming in around work, school, or business. You have a new creative project on the horizon. You're listening to your intuition, and new people are coming into your life. You have a Leo, a Capricorn, and a Sagittarius. You could be planning travel. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. I would focus on creativity, like creative projects. That always comes up strong around you, and that may give you like a lot of like relief and outlet, like release stress, grow. Yeah, it looks positive. Alex, what blessings are coming towards me? Maybe planning travel. You've got love and money coming in, or more of it. You have a committed relationship here. You may be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure, and a wish is coming true. Pretty good. Vicky for the next 48. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. You could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spend time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yusra, is there a chance that a deal is my future spouse? I mean, there's always a chance, but it looks doubtful. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship right now, but I don't see a strong connection at this point to marriage. Julia, is N Jr. my soulmate? Will we be together again? I miss him and feel that way with him. I don't see this as a soulmate connection, and it looks like one person has left the relationship. I would say it may be time to move in a different direction because the relationship is stuck, stagnant, and out of balance. One person may want one thing and the other person is just not willing to give it. It may be time to move in a different direction. Anu, does Kamlish think about me, no contact? Yeah, you may pass through this person's mind on occasion. Peanut butter, what is in store for me for the rest of October? You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward and teamwork is favored. Money comes in. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You have a Cancer and a Sagittarius coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Cinnamon for today. For the rest of today, lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Life is coming into balance. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off around work, school, and business. Adonis, why did V delete my contact at one point yet reach out anyway? Because it's a form of manipulation. So, It's like I'm going to it's manipulating, and I get it. It's like deleting somebody kind of like puts out to the universe, like it's very common to delete somebody and then that person reaches out to you. Like, have you ever had that happen where you're like, I'm fucking done with this, delete, boom, and then like 2 days later the person shows up? So there's like an element of manipulation around it, and also not really deleting it. So even though, like we said last night, the contact information could have been deleted, but it was stored somewhere else. So it's bullshit. It's like, let's see what happens now. It's like playing with the energy of the situation. The thing is that I don't know how conscious it is. I don't know if he is conscious about it. Maybe they are conscious about it. Maybe they do know what they're doing. I did Dr. Sodi, didn't I? And Vicky, I did. Sandy. General reading. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you're not looking back on the past. You got happiness coming in around finances improving. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Gemini and a Pisces coming in. New beginnings around the horizon. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Listen to your intuition. Kritika, was Garuv worried when I told him about what happened with me today? I don't see worry around the situation because I think this person saw that you were okay or everything worked out. Cancha in general. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have money coming in. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Vicky, it wasn't that long ago. A few minutes maybe. Not that long ago. Maybe 10 minutes. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Stage, is Kay attracted to me? I don't know about him, but I can't stop thinking of me. He may find you to be like an attractive person, but I don't see any feelings here or anything like that as of right now. I think you're developing feelings for him. Yeah, Adonis, I'll be on later. I'm going to take Avery ice skating today, so I don't know if I'll be on before she gets home, but I'll definitely be on tonight if I'm not on later this afternoon. I'm going to see if I can find those lights at Five Below you were talking about. Spiritual girl, is M the Cancer, for M the Cancer, career and finances for the next couple of months. Slow and steady wins the race, but there are new opportunities on the horizon that are bringing balance back to this person's life, and the weight of the world is slipping off their shoulders. Things could move forward. If they're looking for a job, they may have a new opportunity that comes in before the end of the year that's bringing in more money. It's slow, but things are still moving forward. Butterfly A, does P think about me? No contact. You may run through past their mind on occasion, but I don't see them sitting around and thinking about anything specifically. Bo, cards for the month. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. However, perseverance and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Money comes in, the world is at your feet. Twin Flames, I think it was probably about a half hour ago. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Story Truth, general for the rest of the year. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon and a wish comes true. Somebody can make you an offer around work, school, or business that could bring in extra money or maybe make finances improve. Happiness comes in around finances. Focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle could also be beneficial. Payment, why do I find myself thinking of Jay Gemini? Feel his energy around me sometimes. Well, it looks like an old connection and the feelings have not totally gone away yet. I think that's normal. It doesn't look like, it's like nothing out of the ordinary, and it's not predicting anything from the future. It just looks like a past connection that will probably always be there. And it looks pretty pleasant as of right now. Emin, do you see any negative spirit attached to me? No, I don't. Eminem, love for this week. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A wish comes true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or good communication comes in. Could be spending time with a Taurus. You're no longer holding yourself back. You also have a Cancer around. New beginning on the horizon that leads to success. Love looks pleasant this week. Payment, he was a gentleman I connected with for 2 years before my Jay the neighbor. Okay. listen to anything that tarot wants me to know. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You have choices and options around social activity. And you may be, have money coming in. It could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Adonis, me and V near future. I feel I haven't asked near future as often as before. There's communication coming in. Look, you even have commitment here around this situation. So even if things are uncommitted, they're still committed. Like, you know, like we could say it's not, it is, it doesn't make a difference. Like, you know, once again, it's like marriage doesn't equal love. Marriage doesn't equal success. Not being committed doesn't mean you're not committed. Like, it's just craziness. Communication's coming in, and it should be better communication than last time. Like being guided by the divine to a place where you're feeling relief and the world is at your feet. So you may not have that like coldness at the end, which is odd because I think the way that it was reading was the opposite, right? It was reading that V would be cold in the beginning and it would heat up towards the end. So maybe, and then the opposite happened this time. So maybe it will reverse itself the next time. Fear to me and boyfriend M for the rest of the week. Things look okay, well balanced. Nothing extraordinary. Looks like an average week, well balanced with good communication. Para, what's the energy of Capricorn towards me? Pretty good. Happiness. Sincerity. Down to earth. Sincere. Looks good. Emily, gentle for Soha for the next 3 days. Money is coming in. Finances are improving. This person can be receiving good news. They may hear from somebody they're hoping that they've been hoping to hear from. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Emma, do you see S manager sneaking around and keeping tabs on me to check what I do when I leave? On occasion, but not consistently. So if maybe they checked on you once or something and saw that you were doing what you needed to do and they dropped it. And maybe from time to time. Julie, Art tells me that he drinks at night to help him fall asleep. It's due to the stressful situation that he created with Elle. Yeah, it is part of it. Liz, how does Dee feel about me blocking him? Maybe feeling a little bit negative about the situation or bad, but also doesn't think it's something that's going to last. Things that you're mad in the moment and that it's going to blow over and you're going to unblock him. Mel, finances for this week. Finances look okay. You've got anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Happiness comes in around finances improving. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. How does O feel about my progress on the research? Pretty good. May feel that you've done, like you're grounded and stable, successful, hardworking, perseverant. Cyclone, I need a reading. Do you just want a general reading? Migu for the next 3 days. Making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Taurus. Donna, I asked one of my group mates, and they confirmed that the credit that they think that I will get recorded at some point in the near future, so no meetup today. Oh, awesome. Good. Good. Cyclone, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. Money comes in, finances improve. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Also a Capricorn comes in. Life comes into balance. You could be planning travel, maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You're letting go of people, places, and things, and old wounds and old hurts, and negativity is moving into the past. It's like life is turning a corner and you're moving forward. Love's Corner, what do I need to know about life right now? Life is coming into balance. A new beginning is on the horizon. You got the world at your feet. You may be spending time with a Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Pretty good. Liz, will Dee be reaching out to me? As of right now, I don't see this person reaching out to you. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them. They look stagnant or like they're kind of disconnected. Tamara, I'm okay. I hope you are too. Anything new coming towards me in terms of love? Yeah, you're making decisions that push life forward. And if you've been feeling like love has been stuck and stagnant, that energy should shift and start to move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you'll have choices and options. Water comes in strong with Pisces being the strongest. Out of the clear blue sky, you also could have fire come in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. So if you're not with anyone right now, I would expect new energy to come in before the end of the year. That could be bringing with them commitment. Emma, do you see me reading the energy accurately using the T tarot decks and AI to help deciphering the combinations? Yeah, I would say keep practicing. Yeah, you're on the right track. Mihak, will me and the kids get UAE visa in October? Yeah, I think you will. Oh, thank you, Tamara. You too. Migu, I answered for, right? Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Yo, you're welcome. Alrighty, then I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. Probably not until tonight. Maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to try to get on around that time. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.